a Jaguars and Panthers class. That is an intermediate to advanced level gymnastics class for kids ages 7 and older. Cool? You're in the right place if that is you. If it's not you, check out our website, industrygymnastics.com, and you can find the class that is correct for you. Just a quick heads up, friends, before I start, is that I need fresh air and my apartment gets hot, and so my windows are open. I also live next to a train. Sometimes it comes by and makes a super loud noise, so I might start yelling or stop talking for 1 second. Just a heads up. We're gonna do our best. Hopefully it doesn't come by too many times during class. All right, so today is Backwards Day. Backwards Skill Clinic. Boom, boom, boom. It's gonna be so fun. We're gonna focus on bridges, backward rolls, and opposites. We're gonna lump together backwards and opposites. Opposite is using our opposite leg, which we've talked about a little bit in these classes, all right? Making sure that we can do all of our skills on our good leg and also on our less good or less favorite leg. Cool? I want to be able to do things on both sides to keep our muscles even so that we're strong on both sides, because we don't want to walk around like this because we're only strong on one side. That would be so silly. All right? Cool. We're going to start the way we always do, by warming up our bodies and stretching. Today, for Backwards Day, we will be doing a backwards style warm-up. So make sure you have a lot of space. Make sure you have a cup of water nearby, all right? I don't want you to run into anything. Make sure you're not gonna run into an iPad that you left on the floor, your little sibling who's running around, or a Lego piece that you forgot to put away, because Legos hurt real bad when you step on them. I've done that many times. It's terrible. All right, so we're gonna start by jogging backwards. That's why you gotta make sure you have lots of space and they're not gonna hit anything. A little circle. Here we go, let's run backwards. We're jogging in a little circle because we're going backwards. Because it's Backwards Day. Backwards Day. I wrote this Backwards Day song for you. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. I know, I'm sure you missed all of my songs because, I sing a lot in the gym, just make stuff up. It's for you guys. So I'm singing now. Boop-a-doo, keep going backwards. It's kind of hard not to fall down. Don't turn your head around, okay? That's not backwards, then you're walking sideways, right? If my head is this way, I'm no longer going backwards. Head is staying straight forward. One more circle backwards. Now we're gonna try skipping backwards. Step hop. If you get dizzy because your circle's really small like mine, it's okay to take a little break, all right? Because I don't want you to fall down. Skip, hop, skip, hop. Try to jump through, making each skip a little bigger as you get more comfortable. Mine were very small at the beginning because I was getting used to hopping backwards. It's a little confusing, it's a little tricky. You have to make sure you keep your chest up. Okay, if your chest goes forwards, how are you gonna move backwards? That would make no sense, right? Cool. Awesome sauce. All right, arms up, jumping backwards. Little jumps backwards in a circle, yeah, yeah. Good work. Keep it going. Jumping through your toes, keeping your arms up. Chest is up. You really don't want to spin around here because it's real easy to get twisted. Cool? Backwards. Hopping, hopping, hoppity, hoppity. Don't worry. I know how long we're doing this. I got a timer. I'm keeping track. I know, we're not done yet. All right, cool. Now you're going to put your hands down. We're going to do bear crawl backwards. Bear crawl backwards in your circle. It's kind of tricky to make a circle this small. That's all right. We're trying our best, right, y'all? Trying our best with what we got. Backwards bear crawl. Pushing through your shoulders, using your hands to push your body backwards. We're working our shoulder muscles in this warm-up. Good. And make a crab table. And last one's gonna be a crab walk in a backward circle, which I feel like sometimes I'm just spinning in a circle, not really traveling. That's okay. Keep your booty up, working our tummy muscles, working our arm muscles. All right, all of our muscles are being worked in our warm-up. It's not just to get warm, it's also a little mini conditioning. And stand up, and a backwards releve walk to finish it off. Nice and tall, tight body, straight legs, arms are up and crown, fifth position, fingers in, right? Lots of ways to call this arm position. And chill out. Cool. Ooh, got dizzy. All right, feet apart. Big arm circles backward. Yeah. And let's do the opposite. Forward. And reach up and down. Good. One arm up, one arm down, twisting to both sides. Keeping your back flat. Good. Hands down, walk your feet together. Squat and pike 5 times. 1. Nice and slow. Keep your hands on the ground. Squat and pike. 2. And 3. Hold the pike until I say the number. 4. And 1 more. 5. Stay in that pike. If you can reach the ground, try to step on your hands to stretch yourself out a little further. If you can't reach yet, that's okay. Reach as far as you can. If you can, grab the backs of your legs and try to pull your nose towards your knees, keeping your legs super straight. And put your hands on the ground. Kick leg up and down, nice and straight, 5 on each leg. 1, keep it straight, hands on the ground. 2, practicing our needle scales. 3, 4, 5. Other leg. 1, trying to make sure you're not going to kick anything. 2, 3, 4, 5. Feet down, stand up. Good. Arms out to the side. We're going to do 5 backwards kicks on each leg. So your feet start together, slides back to a point, lifts up and down, and slides back. It does not swing back and forth. That's not gymnastics, okay? We're in control of what we're doing with our leg. Arms are out in a T, slide it, kick, and in. 1, 2, chest is up nice and tall. Don't let the top half of your body move. 3, you're trying to make only your leg move. 4, 5, other leg. Make sure your back knee is staying looking at the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Have a seat. In straddle. Make your straddle a little bigger, because I know you can, my friends. I know you can. Squeeze your knees. Make sure your knees are facing the ceiling. Your feet are facing the ceiling, but they're pointed, right? The top of my foot is up. It's not rolling out or rolling in. Reach up tall and reach over to one side. You can reach with 2 hands. You can cross. I'll let you do whatever feels good to you today, my friends. Whatever feels good to you. And up. Other side. I like crossing my arm because I like to get this stretch from my armpit to my hip. That feels really good to me. But maybe you get a better stretch reaching this way with 2 hands. That stretches a different part of my back. That stretches like the other side. Alright, so it's whatever feels nice. And up. There's that train I was talking about. Tall body and in the middle. Looking at the ground. Reach out as far as you can. Maybe you're a waffle. We're trying to be pancakes. And sit up. Legs together. In a pike. Very good. Do some point and flex. Warming up those ankles. Make some circles. Make some circles the other way. Point your toes. Reach up tall and reach down low. Try to put your nose on your knees. It's okay if you can't reach yet. You're reaching out as far as you can. You are looking at your knees, okay? Stretching your back as well as your legs. If you can reach your feet, try to grab under your heels and then pull your face down. Keeping your legs super straight. Not just straight, but locked. That means squeezing your muscles. And very good. We'll top up on our knees. We're gonna do a quick little splits situation. We're gonna start with our opposite leg. So our less favorite leg goes first. Out nice and straight, hands on your hips, chest up tall. Bend your knee and lean forward into that lunge. Making sure your back leg stays straight, it's not twisting sideways. Chest is up. I'm losing my balance. And straighten that leg, one hand on each side, nose on your knee. And then slide into that split. Good. You're crushing it. I love opposite leg splits. You know what the cool thing about doing your opposite leg first? Exactly. It means that the other leg is going to be easier when we get to do it later. And slide it out. Let's put the other foot in front, nice and straight. Now it's our good leg, it's going to be so much easier. And lean forward, lunge, chest up, hands on hips. Very nice. And straighten that front leg. Put your nose on your knee. And slide into that split. As far as you can, making sure your back knee's on the ground, your back leg is straight, it's not doing weird things. Your front knee is straight, and it's also up to the ceiling. It's not rolling weird ways, it's straight. All right, very good. And come on out. All right, up on your hands and knees, lean forward, stretch those wrists. We are almost done stretching. Our first event, our first section of the skill clinic today is bridges, so we're not gonna do our bridges yet. We're gonna wait till we start the clinic officially, formally. All right, making sure you're finished, stretched out those wrists in all the directions that you like, putting them upside down, making some meatballs, and a spaghetti, and a cheese. Cool. Let's get a drink of water, and then make sure you have a yoga mat or a carpet to be on. I don't want you to do class today on the hardwood floor, so if you don't have a yoga mat or a carpet or a mat of some kind, get a towel if you don't have that, my friends. Class today is not going to be for you, okay? We want to make sure we're on something soft today. All right, you're also going to want to make sure you have a pillow or a couch or a wall nearby. I'm going to give you some different variations you can try. But let's get a drink of water. You'll make sure you're in the right space. Then we'll get started. All right, sweet, y'all ready? Cool. We're gonna start on the ground, getting ready for some bridges. Y'all know how to do a bridge. I'm not terribly concerned about that part. What we're going to do though is we're just gonna hold for 5 seconds. Cool? Let's do that one. So we're gonna do a bunch of different types of bridges today to stretch our shoulders and work on going backwards. But first, a bridge hold. Get ready and push up. Try to get your legs together and your knees straight. I'm not gonna do that because I'm old, but you're gonna try. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Calm down. Rock and roll. Just a couple rocks and rolls. Sweet. All right, now this time, we're going to hold each leg to the sky for 5 seconds. So we're gonna be up in our bridge for 10 seconds. One leg up nice and straight for 5 seconds, then the other leg. Got it? Amazing. Here we go, on our backs. We need to be able to hold our leg up if we're gonna do bridge kickovers later, so we need to practice, we need to get warmed up. 1, 2, 3, push it up, and lift one leg up to the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try the opposite leg, try your other leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, rock and roll. Nice. You're awesome. Cool. All right, now we're going to try bridge rocks. Coach Lou is not very good at bridge walks, all right? But I'm gonna try my best, all right? You're all gonna try your best too. So we're gonna go up in a bridge, start at the edge of your mat and scoot a little bit so there's some space, and we're gonna try to walk backwards in our bridge. Walking backwards in a bridge is kind of confusing and disorienting. It's hard to tell which direction you are moving, okay? So what you wanna think about is that the heel of your hand, right here, okay? That is gonna go forward. That has to lead the way. Your fingertips are not pointing where you're going. The heel of your hand is, okay? That's the way you wanna move first. Does that make sense? A little bit? It'll make more sense once we're upside down. Here we go, get ready for your bridge. 3, 2, 1. Push it up and try to walk. Ooh, this is going better than I thought it would. as far as you can until you run out of mat, and then come down out of that bridge. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna let you guys try that one more time. I'm not gonna try that one more time, but you try one more time. Bridge rock, bridge walks. Go. Walk in a bridge. Walk in your bridge. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. I think you're done now, right? I hope. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is work on our back bend. Okay? So some of you might have your back bend all by yourself and be like, Coach, that's like the easiest thing in the world. Great. If that's the easiest thing in the world, then you can just do them. But for some of us, it's not the easiest thing in the world. So we're going to give you some options of ways you can try your back bend. So, option 1 is finding a wall nearby. I'm going to use this wall right here behind my couch. I'm going to stand in front of my couch because it's the right distance for me. I can make sure that I can touch the wall with my hand, and that's how I know it's far, the right distance. If I was using this wall, I would put my hand on and be like, cool, that's the right distance, and then I can turn around, put my arms up, and I'm ready to go. Alright? If you've never done a back bend before, this probably isn't the right class for you. But if you're still here anyway, put a pillow down so you don't crash your head. Okay? So I'm going to do mine right here, the first demonstration. So my arms go up, my feet are shoulder width apart, I look at my hands, and I try to follow my fingers, always looking at my fingers, and try to touch the wall, and then walk my hands down as far as I can, then walk them back up. Coach Lou is not very good at back bends. True story about me. So you're going to do back bends, alright? That's one option. You can't go to the ground. You walk your hands down. If you can walk them all the way to the ground, sweet. But walk them as far down as you feel safe and making sure you're not going to crash on your head. Cool? The next way you can try a back bend, if you're like a little more confident, but not 100%, find something that's about like your knee height. So my couch is about my knee height. Maybe you have a pillow or an ottoman. Maybe your couch works for you too. And I can stand in front of my couch and use the wall to kind of help me put my hands down there, okay? So I can look at my hands. So I'll do my same thing to make sure I'm the right distance. Okay, I'm less than one arm distance away. My feet are in a shoulder position. Arms are up, I look at my hands, and I follow my fingertips down to the couch. Cool? And then I can come down or stand up. Sweet? So that's another option. So those are your 3 options. Either just going straight to the ground because you're a rock star and you know how to do a back bend, walking your hands down a wall, or using a couch like I just very poorly demonstrated. Cool? Try 3 back bends. Go. 1, 2, 3 back bends. Maybe you've already done them. If you already did them while I was explaining all of those drills, do 3 more. Yeah. Always do more. Make sure you rock and roll if your back starts to hurt though, okay? Cool. Give me a few more seconds to do those back bends, Sweet. Alright. Now, the next part of our back bend kickover after we do the back bend is the kickover part. So, once again, I'm going to give you some options because I know we have a wide range of levels in this class. Some of my younger Jaguars are at a really different level than my Panthers are, okay? Or my 10 plus Jaguars, right? We have a lot of different levels, that's okay. So, if you can do a back walkover, do your back walkovers. You know who you are if I'm talking to you, alright? If you can do a bridge kickover on the floor all by yourself already, and you know it's super safe and you're not going to fall on your head, you can get started doing those on the floor. If you can't do those things, we're going to go back to our couch, or you can also use the wall, okay? A lot of you have tried this drill before where we do it on the cheese mat and we walk our feet up the wall to help us kick over. You can do that at home, walking your feet up the wall, starting in a bridge. I'm going to demonstrate the couch version since I don't have a wall right here. So I'm going to start with my bridge, putting my feet up on the couch. I can start with my feet up and push up there, or I can start with my feet on the ground. I'm going to start with my feet on the ground, push up my bridge, walk my feet up onto the couch, lift one leg, and then push to kick over. Cool? So that's your modified version if you cannot do it on the ground. I would like everyone to try 3 bridge kickovers. No, I lied. 5. 3 to 5. All right? I'm going to demonstrate 3 different versions. All right, so that was a bridge kickover using the couch to help me. I can also do my bridge kickover on the ground and kicking over. Or if I'm more advanced, I can do a back walkover starting with my toe pointed. I'm not standing on 2 feet, right? Pointing my front toe, my arms are up, reaching up, tall body, and back walkover. Awesome. I think that you have all done 2 5 back walkovers by now. That is amazing. All right, the last bridge related thing we're going to do today is Tick-Tocks. These might be very tricky for some of you, and that's okay. First, I'm going to demonstrate a modified Tick-Tock. Actually, I lied. First, I'm going to demonstrate a full Tick-Tock. All right? So if you feel comfortable doing a handstand to a bridge and a bridge kickover all on the ground, you'll try this. So you start in your lunge, hands down, kick, land on one foot. Try to keep the other foot to the ceiling, and then push it back. Land in a needle scale. Push it back. Push it back. All right? Trying to keep my hands on the ground. One foot is only ever on the ground at each time. If 2 feet come down because you're practicing, that's okay, all right? If you're a panther, 1 foot. Do not let 2 feet touch the ground. Thank you very much. All right, cool. So you can try 3 to 5 of those if you feel comfortable. If you do not feel comfortable with that, you're going to start the way we did with the couch. So I start on the ground, I push up my bridge, walk my feet up on the couch, and I'm gonna kick to a needle scale. Now I know my hands are in the right spot because I was just in a bridge and I haven't moved my hands. Then I'm gonna push, kick, back. Cool? And you can do them using your couch to help you. Try 5. Then you can get a drink of water after you're done tick-tocking and rock and rolling. If your back is hurting, make sure you do some rock and rolls. Ooh, rock and roll. Oh, it feels so nice. Cool. Right, my dudes. Next thing we're gonna do is a low back handspring drill. Most of us are not working back handsprings yet, but we will someday. Some of us are working back handsprings, and we really need back handspring drills because we have not done back handsprings in a very long time because we haven't been to gymnastics in the gym in a very long time, and that's terribly sad, so we have to make sure we're keeping strong at home. So we're gonna try handstand snap downs. Maybe you've done this before, maybe you haven't. So we kick up our handstand, 2 feet come down together, and then we're gonna jump backwards because we're practicing jumping backwards today. We wanna make sure our chest comes up tall, because when I'm doing gymnastics, I need my chest up tall. If my chest is looking at the ground, I am going to fall on my face. Yeah? Do you like falling on your face? No? Me neither. So let's get our chest up. So, I start my lunge, kick up my handstand, snap together, jump backwards. Cool? I just hit my hands on the ceiling, so I'm gonna be careful. All right? I'm gonna demonstrate that one more time. Lunge, kick up, snap down, jump backward. Cool? All right, I'm going to try 5. Go. I'm going to do 3 more since I already did 2. If you have a panel mat or an air track that you were doing gymnastics on, snap your feet down really hard. I'm being a little gentle because I live on the 3rd floor of an apartment building, and I don't want my downstairs neighbors to hate me because I'm slamming my feet down on the floor. I have 2 more. Snap and jump. Getting your chest up as fast as you can. Chest up, jump backward. Whoop, and try to jump up through straight legs. Amazing. Fantastic. You're phenomenal. Cool. Now, we only have a few minutes and I have a lot more things I want to do. That's okay. All right, we're gonna do a little mini backward roll thing real quick. 5 candlesticks. You all know how to do those, so I'm not even talking. Just doing our candlesticks. We're gonna put our arms by our ears. 5 candlestick stand-ups. Here we go. 1, Lifting your hips up tall, toes to the ceiling. 2. Get them up as high as you can. 3. Keep your arms up tall, no baby hands. 4. Do not let your arms come down. Thank you very much. 5. Awesome, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right. Now we're gonna try something fun that we don't usually do in gymnastics, but it's safe to do at home, and I think it's super fun. So we're gonna try it, and that's backward shoulder roll. So you're gonna start sitting on the ground, and it's gonna work very different than our normal backward roll, because we're gonna do a shoulder roll. The first thing I want you to figure out is which way you want to twist your head. So I'm gonna lay down with my arms out to the side and my knees bent. Hands can go flat on the ground, so you can push against it. And see if you like to twist your head towards one shoulder better than the other when you do a candlestick. So practice candlestick, twisting your head. I am a righty, and I like to put my ear on my left shoulder so I can roll over my right shoulder. So you're probably gonna want to do whatever the opposite is of your normal leg. So I'm a right-footed person when I do my cartwheel, so I put my ear on my left shoulder. Cool? Opposites, y'all. Backwards and opposites, they go together. So my head is going to go sideways, my arms are going to go sideways. I'm going to roll over my shoulder and land on my knees, going through a candlestick to land on my knees. I'm going to demonstrate twice. One's going that way and one's going that way, so you can see it from 2 different angles. So I lay down with my arms out, head goes sideways, lift my hips in a candlestick, and put my knees on the ground. Cool? I'll show you once more going this way. Arms out, laying down, head goes sideways, rolling over my shoulder. All right, everyone try like 3 to 5 of those. I'm gonna do 3 more, and that's how long you'll have to practice. As it gets easier, you can start sitting in a pike or sitting in a tuck to make it pretty. This is a dance move, all right? My arms are gonna tee the whole time. It's different than a normal backward roll where my hands go here and I push. My head, though, is not on the ground. My shoulder is pushing into the ground. All right, we want to be very careful that we're not rolling over the top of our head. That is not safe. Good. That's awesome, y'all. Those are fun. I love doing those. They're really cool. They're really fun. I like to put them in floor routines, too, so maybe we'll add one into a floor routine in the future, right? Or when we get back in the gym, we can practice them together. Cool. So, last couple minutes of class, we're gonna go into opposite mode. So, if you're normally a righty, you are now a lefty. If you're normally a lefty, you're now a righty. You are not going to use your favorite leg for any of this. Cool? So we're all gonna feel like we're beginners right now, and that's okay. Things are gonna feel really, really weird. That's all right. You're just gonna try your best. Starting with 5 T-levers. Opposite leg is in front. I'm going to be doing everything with my left leg because I am a righty. And my arms go up, and I T-lever down to a needle scale, and back up to a lunge. And it's really tricky. 5 times. Go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome sauce. Now we're gonna try 5 tiger tails. Cool? Let's go. So we're adding a little hop. 1. Oh goodness, that might be scary. It feels very out of control. It's very scary. That's okay. All right, you're trying your best. Just do a little hop and make it bigger as you get more comfortable. 2. I'm not doing a very good job straightening my legs. 3. Oh, it's hard. Yeah, you gotta try. Try your best. Squeeze those knees. I really have to focus more. 4. 1 more. 5. Good. Now, if you feel comfortable, we're gonna try 3 handstands. Getting your feet all the way together and kicking back down to a lunge. Remember, we're kicking down with our opposite leg. Staying in front the whole time. Our favorite leg isn't coming in front right now, all right? Everything's opposite. Feet come together and back to a lunge. You might feel out of control. Your hips might feel wiggly. an inch. All right, that's okay. You try your best, squeeze your belly, squeeze your booty, squeeze your knees, squeeze your arms. Tight, tight bodies make gymnastics easier. 2. I have 1 more. 3. Oh, tricky stuff. All right, now we're gonna try 5 cartwheels on our opposite leg. All right? Maybe your cartwheel looks like a monkey jump. Start my lunge, put my hands down, and hop it around. Okay? That's all right if you need to try that the first few times. But then each cartwheel, try to kick your legs a little bit bigger so they start going up over your head. It's okay if it's hard, it's your opposite leg. Never been a better time though to practice opposite leg cartwheels because there's not that many different skills we can do in our house safely. So you have lots of time to practice these, right? Awesome sauce. Y'all are amazing. Okay, that is gonna do it for class today, my friends. That's all we had time to do for the opposite leg. You lucked out. I didn't have to make you do too many crazy things with your less favorite foot in front. Thank you so much for joining me for class today. I hope you have a fabulous week. There's a train, sorry. On Friday, Coach Ronnie will be teaching you routines. It's gonna be a super cool backwards and opposite themed routine. So practice those backwards and opposites if you get a chance tomorrow, so you're ready to go for Routine Friday. Okay? We will see you very soon. I miss all of your faces. Stay safe. Have fun. Bye, y'all.